Hi students, today we will do the revision of question 3A and it is poetry and prose comprehension of unit 5. You have to consider unit 1 to 5 prose and poetry comprehension for the revision, but we do only here unit 5's prose and poetry comprehension. So let's see the revision. And here are the first 5 lines of the poem that Fred is a very lazy frog who lols all day upon a log. He always manages to shirk doing a single stroke of work. His poor old mother calls in vain. So these are introduction lines of Fred, that Fred is a very lazy frog and who lies all day upon a log, and he always manages to suck means to avoid doing something, and he doesn't want to do single stroke of work. His poor mother called him in vain. In vain means without success, that he did not listen to her to his mother. So these are 5 lines, and now we go for the questions from this stanza. And here are the questions that read the poem and answer the questions. Fill the blanks. Number 1, Fred is a dash frog. It is answer lazy, and we can find this from the poem. Number 2, Fred dash upon a log all day. Here the answer is lols. And now the second exercise is find rhyming words from the poem. So 1, frog, a log, and shock, work. So these 2 pairs of rhyming words that we find in the poem. So these are the comprehension questions, and now we go for the chapter 5, Rip Van Winkle. And here is the paragraph of chapter 5, Rip Van Winkle. Many years ago, at the foothills of the Catskill Mountains was a little village. In the village lived a simple, good-natured fellow named Rip Van Winkle. He was a kind neighbor, ready to help anyone. Everyone in the village liked him. The children of the village shouted with joy whenever they saw him, because he played with them. He taught them to fly kites and shoot marbles, and told them long stories. So here the first paragraph, and it is the introduction of Rip Van Winkle, that he is a good-natured and very kind person and liked by the children, and he lived at the foothills of the Catskill Mountains. And now we go for the questions from this paragraph. And here are the questions that fill the blanks. Number 1, Rip's village was situated at the foothills of the Catskill. So answer is Catskill. Number 2, Rip was a simple, natured fellow. Answer good. And now we go for the another exercise. And here is the second exercise, that true or false. Number 1, Rip was kind to children. It is true. And Rip was a simple and rich man. It is false. So these 2 comprehension blanks, true and false. And now we go for question 1D, match the following. And here is another exercise, question 1D, match the following, and it is from chapter 2, that match the words with related to that word. Number 1, wise. Number 2, careless. Number 3, thick and strong. Number 4, foolish. Number 5, tall. In front of them there are A, B, C, D, E. A, tree. B, creeper. C, birds. D, geese. And E, old bird. Here now we match the words, that 1 with E, wise with old bird. Second, careless with D, geese. Third, thick and strong with B, that creeper. And 4, foolish with C, that birds. And tall match with A, means tree. So these are the words that we match, and now we go for another matching. And here is another, that match word with its meaning. Here we have to match the word with its meaning word. Number 1, upset, to require. 3, to grab. 4, instead of. And in the B column, A, to catch. B, in place of. C, to need. And D, sad. So we match 1 with D, 2 with C, 3 with A and 4 with B. The meaning of upset is the sad, and meaning of require, to need, to grab, to catch instead of means in place of. So these are meaning words, and now we go for the next. And here is another exercise of matching, that match the following, and these are meaning word also. We wrote in meaning words in the poem and chapter number 5. Number 1, in vain, 2, hard of hearing, 3, companion, 4, descend, 5, realize. And number A is deep, B, partner, C, to move down, D, to understand, and E, to without success. So now we match with its meaning, that in vain, 1 with E, hard of hearing, 2 with A, 3, companion means partner, 3 with B, and 4, descend means to move down with C, and 5, realize means to understand, so 5 with D. So these are the meaning matching that we done, and you have to repeat these matching exercises in your notebook. Thank you.